Officer shot, officer shot.
That's what our nation's police officers potentially face every day on the job. So when the LAPD decided last week to ban the thin blue line flag that honors fallen officers, it sparked outrage. LAPD says the reason is because it, quote, represents racist and bigoted views.
This video is brought to you by The Officer Tatum Store, The Officer Tatum Store. Ladies and gentlemen, 30% off the entire store. It ends today, the 16th by 10 p.m. We are moving to our new facility, and we need y'all to buy all this stuff so we don't have to move it all. 30% off the entire store except for my new premium line. These are available right now for pre-order. We already got them. We already got ours. Me and the staff, Nick got his. The whole staff, we got ours. Tatum Premium Gear. So go ahead and get it now. We got our hats available. All these hats are 30% off. Everything is 30% off except of our new Tatum line products that are going to be displayed here soon. So make sure you go on there at theofficertatum.com, theofficertatum.com, 30% off the entire store. Like, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. LAPD is getting ripped for them, or the police chief banning the thin blue line flag. Like, I'm going to try to say this without cussing because I'm supposed to be a Christian. I don't understand how we as a nation falls for this crap. When is enough enough? I was a police officer since 2011. I have never heard of the thin blue line being associated with racism. When we would write the thin blue line or put the black tape or thin blue line tape over our badge is when we honored a fallen police officer. What in the F does that have to do with racism? Police officers aren't just white people. Especially out in California, LA, half of them are black and Hispanic. But listen, Los Angeles Police Department is being accused of political pandering, which is true, after it banned the use of the thin blue line flag for public areas inside police department. According to the LA chief, Michael Moore, the decision was made after a community complaint that complained the flag symbolizes support for violence, extremist views, such as those represented by Proud Boys and others. But I bet they'll let Black Lives Matter be up in there. And show me somebody that's a blue that represent the blue line that's doing something extreme. And I'll show you a whole city burned down by Black Lives Matter. This man it start with a B. And I'm not gonna say that. I get kicked off the radio. Y'all know what I'm finna say. This man is a weenie. Soft. Ain't made for this game. Somebody come in there and say, you got to remove all this stuff because I think it ain't about what you think. Let me educate you. The thin blue line is for police officers to honor the brothers and sisters who wear that uniform that died in the line of duty. And in LA, they've had a few of them murdered. Young officers with promising futures. Murdered, white and black. And you let a citizen come and tell you something like that. Get your sorry, ashy butt and take that badge off, take your uniform off, and go sit down somewhere. You ain't built to serve. If you want to go and pander to people on the left crying about the thin blue line, what's next? They want your officers to take their guns out and leave them at home because it makes them feel scared. Come on, police chief, you got enough. I can't say what I want to say. You should have enough fortitude to say, I'm not pandering to everything y'all doing. I'm not finna do that to my police officers because, look, there's a level of respect that goes on the police department. Can we have something? And I bet it was a black person or a blue-head liberal out here just saying stuff that's unfounded. It's unfounded. But he did it anyway. And I guess instead it says the U.S. flag and memorials for fallen officers are authorized. The chief told Fox News Digital that the flag represents honor, valor, dedication, and sacrifice of law enforcement to protect our community. He said it was unfortunate that extremist groups have hijacked the use of the thin blue line flag to symbolize their undemocratic, racist, and bigot views. You sorry chump. I'm saying it. I hope you're listening. You a chump in my eyes. And I'm gonna read to you what a person from LAPD made mention of his statement. Said it's difficult to express the level of utter disgust and disappointment with Chief Moore's political pandering directed to remove the thin blue line flag and memorial for fallen officers from all public areas within our police station. The board of directors for the Los Angeles Police Protective League said in a statement, this direction came as a result of complaints from anti-police criminal apologists and activists who hold too much sway over our city leaders and, unfortunately, our chief. The flag can still be displayed in personal workspaces, vehicles, or locker doors, Moore said. You a coward, Moore. You ain't a chief. Turn your badge in. I don't care what nobody tell you. You got to stand up at some point. You can't be on your knees and serve. You can't be on your knees serving. Stand up like a man and say it doesn't matter if a activist group hijack whatever they want to think they hijack. Let me educate you on what the thin blue line means, and that's what it represents to us. Just because a person goes crazy, take an AR-15 and shoot up somewhere, don't mean that we got to ban all AR-15s. Because that fool want to misuse the AR-15 ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all, just like y'all out here talking about Black Lives Matter. Y'all Negroes out here killing each other every day. Some of y'all, same thing with Hispanics. Same thing with white folks. Y'all out here being stupid half of the time, and we saving y'all's lives. And should we not let you drive a car because somebody was involved in a high-speed chase? Nobody can hijack nothing. They stupid for trying to use it to whatever they want to use it for. But that's not how we use it. Get over yourself. Next, they'll be being and complaining about the American flag. It represents racism. Oh, we're going to take the American flag down because some people use it to destroy the reputation of, shut up. I'm sick of these dudes. I'm sick of these cowards. I will tell the chief of LAPD to his face he a coward. If I saw him and I don't even know what he looked like. I would have to Google him. But if I saw him, I'd say, you a coward for what you did. Why don't you stand with your people? Why are you letting activists tell you how to behave? Stand with your police officers. But they won't, because they worry about their bottom line. They in the system. He want that pension at the end of the day. So he going to say and do whatever the activists want him to do so he don't lose his job and lose his pension. That's my opinion. I don't know that man personally. But when you do stuff like this, and you see how I'm talking, imagine the people that work for him, what they think. I don't work for them. Imagine what they think. And they let somebody who's an activist, who's out here probably protesting and burning down stuff and committing crimes, advocating for violence against police officers, and you let them tell you what you should do with the blue lives flag. And then when you acquiesce, you coward. When you acquiesce, then it gains leverage. Because now they're going to use you as an example of saying you have admitted that the thin blue line represents bigotry, racism, and whatever else they want to claim. You have admitted because you now force your police department to take it down. Now everybody should. Then before you know it, men and women who lose their lives won't be able to share in the respect of the thin blue line. Screw these people. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Screw these people. They're not, at some point in life, there's real men and there's chumps. Real men who willing to stand up, and then there's people who bow down, and they're gonna die on their knees. Listen, I'm gonna die standing up. You ain't gonna find me on my knees. And I want to say something else, but I'm a Christian. You ain't gonna find me down there acquiescing to people who are stupid. I'm never gonna bow down to that. I'm never gonna let somebody sit up and tell me, oh, cops out here just killing black people for no reason. Look, fool, I saw the video. I saw the man pull a gun on the police officer. You ain't finna tell me nothing. George Floyd died at the hands of a nutty police officer, but that fool was on fentanyl. I would argue that the cop could have got off his neck. He would have still been dead because he did fentanyl. You know how many people die from fentanyl every day? Now, you can talk all you want, but I'm not a fool. He died probably from fentanyl. That cop is a dummy. But George Floyd ain't no innocent man. He died from fentanyl. He using drugs, taking drugs, going to prison. Come on. Who's next? Rashard Brooks, the fool drinking and driving, drunk in the drive-thru, fought the cop, pulled a taser and tried to shoot the cop in the face and got smoked. That's what he gets. That's called, ladies and gentlemen, 2 + 2 = 4. You fight the cop, you try to kill the cop, he kill you. That sounds like a mathematical problem that makes sense to me. You're not finna convince me to bow down to the mob and act like this stuff is happening and it's not. There's a few people that have been killed by police unjustifiably. The rest of y'all, it's called justifiable use of force. Hold the phone, I'll be back after the break.